can we speak a little bit about Prayog as well as the aspect of, for lack of better words, black magic in our culture?
Yeah.
As well as something like voodoo from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
What is the linkage between the two? We had someone on the show who's a cyclist. He cycles all over the world. And he said that he'd been to Benin and Togo in Africa, where he experienced voodoo ceremonies.
Yeah.
And he described the voodoo ceremony a little bit. Sounded similar to what we just spoke about with respect to witchcraft, which again makes me think that human beings in different geographical locations on our planet had figured how to hack the simulation.
Yeah.
And that is the basis of Prayog as well.
Yeah.
That we all live in a simulation, but hey, here's a cheat code. And the cheat code can be activated if you do a certain kind of practice.
Yeah.
So over to you, ma'am.
See, I'm a person who believes in love, peace, and light. I believe in that. And hence, this black stuff I could never relate to in my life. However, I see that maximum people that come to people like me for advice, and when they are in trouble, they're often told that there's something done on them, and there's, the evil eye, and there's black stuff happening and all that. So I do understand energy very well, and I understand that energy and God, what we call Paramatma, is not differentiating between good work and bad work. Energy is energy, and energy will work whichever way you invoke it. So good work and bad work is a matter of human intellect and human nature. A snake is venomous and it wants to bite, and there are so many animals that only know how to love, so human minds are so many, and there are some human minds which are attracted to the dark. They're attracted to the dark world, to the dark application, and to the dark subject. What we call prayog, doing dark prayog. There's white practice, there is red practice, and there is black practice in all energy works.
What is red?
The white practice would mean I'm utilizing this tantra to reach God. So they are only interested, the white practitioners are only interested in putting the samyam, that means dharana, dhyan, samadhi, on the yantra and the mantra to reach God. This is white practice. The red practice is when I'm utilizing this samyam to create productivity, creativity, happiness, and joy in the world. That means I help a businessman, or I help a person to get well out of his sickness, or I help a person to have better relationship, etc. This is a red practice, where the application of the samyam is for worldly benefit humanity to transcend suffering and overcome whatever obstacles and difficulties they have. Black practice is like madness. It's like madness. It's like decaying intelligence that does not understand and discriminate and find a need to be in the light. So you always have those kind of species here on earth, whether it is the animal kingdom or insect kingdom, you always have dark practitioners, and I don't relate to that subject at all, because I feel that we are here on earth to cherish the glory of earth and to celebrate this beautiful game of life that God has created. And we are here to understand God. Because after leaving the human body, the possibility of growth and understanding is not there. Human body, God has, avtarit. He has taken avtaran in a human body to make you understand who He is. So the black stuff, there are people, maybe people they are doing that you hear of, a lot of people doing, and it will work, this I'm sure, because energy is energy and is energy. If I have dirt over here, the light will show the dirt. It's not going to discriminate that this is dirty and I don't have to show it. Correct? So consciousness, pure consciousness is unconditioned and is not discriminating. If somebody is invoking this consciousness for destruction, it gives the power. Your mind is your friend, your mind is your enemy, says Bhagavad Gita. Right? So if a human mind gets into destruction, whether it is destruction in the form of terrorism or politically oriented, religious oriented, jihadi, or it comes into energy play, it's a negative mind. And this is there. So how does one protect? See, to me, the subject or how it is done, why it is done is not my subject. But how does one protect himself from all the projections that are there. For instance, if there's a venomous snake in my house, I must know how to protect myself. Similarly, if you have people at large doing the black magic, especially that utilized for destruction of others, whether done professionally or as a hobby, how does one protect himself? The name of God, Nam Smaran. There is no powerful, potent medicine than that. Anybody who is constantly in Nam Smaran and meditates, Nam Smaran supported by meditation is the most potent formula. Do little Nam Smaran and do little meditation. And always visualize yourself being surrounded by the light. And disassociate yourself completely in your head. Buddhi is the chalak of the yatra. So in your buddhi, there should be a conviction that I'm connected to the light and only to the light and nothing can touch me. Believe you me, nothing will touch you. No prayog will work on you.
Has anything ever happened to you?
Never.
That energy is not tried?
Never. And I've done healing work for a long time, but never.
Providence at play a little bit again.
Yes.
Okay. If you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out these curated playlists that we've made especially for you related to the subject that was spoken about in this clip.